welcome to this sacred moment. Whether you're watching this at night or during the day, will guide you through creating your perfect ritual space. Feel free to pause at any time to gather materials or simply be present in the moment. First, choose your sacred space. For those able to practice under the moonlight, find a quiet spot outside where the waning quarter moon's gentle energy can embrace you. Otherwise, picture yourself under the waning quarter moon, its gentle silvery light embracing you like a protective cocoon. Now, in your mind's eye, see yourself creating a protective boundary. Imagine a circle of shimmering light forming around you, starting at your feet and slowly rising upward until it creates a complete sphere of protective energy. Feel its warmth and safety surrounding you. Next, focus on your heart center. Envision a small spark of light appearing there, growing steadily brighter. Watch as this flame grows stronger, its warm golden light spreading throughout your body. This is your inner flame, your spiritual essence, glowing with peaceful radiance. Finally, picture cleansing energy swirling around you. See it as sparkling white light moving clockwise around your body. Watch as this light dissolves any stagnant energy, leaving your space feeling fresh and pure. Some might see this as gentle smoke, others as shimmering mist. Your sacred space now exists. Take a deep breath and feel the protective circle, your inner flame, and the purified energy all around you. Now, receive your message. The air grows thick with anticipation, like the moment before a storm. A cool breeze rustles through, carrying with it the scent of rain and wild herbs. First, you hear the distinct sound of crows' wings cutting through the air. The sound circles around you, growing closer. The air shimmers with an otherworldly presence before you materializes a tall, commanding figure. The Morrigan appears with long dark hair moving as if caught in an invisible wind. Her eyes hold the wisdom of centuries, deep and knowing. She wears armor that seems to shift between solid metal and crow's feathers. A crimson cloak flows around her like liquid shadows. She raises her hand, her presence both warning and protecting. Her energy surrounds you like a shield of black feathers, each one carrying the strength of her ancient power. Though she doesn't speak with words, her presence conveys what you need to know about the challenges approaching. Feel her warrior's strength flowing into you, preparing you for what lies ahead. Know that, like the crow that watches over the battlefield, she sees all and offers her wisdom to those who would listen.
I am the Morrigan, great queen of the ancient lands. I walk between worlds as guardian of fate and prophecy. You know me by many names, see me in many forms: the crow upon the battlefield, the washer at the ford, the shadow in the storm. Stand with warriors, those who face their battles with courage, whether their weapons be blade or spirit. Through the ages, I have chosen those I watch over, coming to them in visions when danger approaches their path. My wings cast shadows of warning, my voice carries whispers of what is to come. Some know me as destroyer, but to those under my protection, I am the shield before the storm.
Now for your divine message of the waning quarter moon. Now we are in full crisis mode as the forces of the community and the outside world have reorganized to make a final push against our will. This is when the jealous and the envious make their appearance with their false narratives, spreading illusions to dismantle or diminish the value of our magnificent work. Now is the time for protection and defense to safeguard our sandcastle. If we have managed to gain allies, it's time to loop them back in the picture. Time to tie up loose ends and get our ducks in order. On the other hand, if we have created a mess or just been idle or lazy, this is when the wolves that were howling during the full moon come in for the kill. It's time to zig and zag and make our escape or take sanctuary. Listen to the boastful wolves as they proudly announce that they anticipate our next moves. Cleverly surprise the audience by swinging back hard in the opposite of the expected direction. Release the stored energy to make your escape, or thwart the enemies with a swift, unanticipated strike. As you stand there, you sense the weight of the world beginning to dissolve. The noise of false narratives and illusions, the envy and the doubts, they linger at the edges, unable to cross the boundary you now create. With deliberate care, you lay a circle around you. Perhaps it is made of stones, salt, or petals, or perhaps it is only the boundary you imagine, but you feel its power all the same. In the center, you place a flame, a candle, a lantern, or even the image of fire in your mind. The light is your truth, unwavering, unyielding. You breathe deeply, the air cool and grounding. In through your nose, holding for a count, and then releasing slowly, like the ocean releasing its waves. Again and again, until your body feels as though it has synchronized with a deeper rhythm, the pulse of the earth, the whisper of the moon. With each exhalation, the weight of external judgment and chaos falls away. Closing your eyes, you picture a scene. You stand before a sandcastle at the edge of a great ocean. The tide moves gently, but it cannot cross the sacred boundary you've drawn around your creation. A shimmering shield of light surrounds you and your castle, vibrant and alive. Nothing can breach it, no illusion, no envy, no wolf disguised as friend. You begin to tap softly on your chest, finding the heartbeat of the universe within your own. Your fingers drum a steady rhythm, a wolf's howl carried on the wind, a stream trickling over stone. The sound pulls you inward, deeper into yourself, where the moon's light begins to pour through you like a stream of liquid silver. It touches your crown, your heart, your very bones, filling you with an undeniable clarity. The moon speaks, not in words, but in feelings and visions. It tells you that you are prepared. It whispers that the time has come to gather your power, to surprise the howling wolves with your strength, to zig when they expect you to zag, to protect what is yours and rise unbroken. You listen, You do not speak, for there is no need. You are ready, fortified by the moon's light. You feel the truth settle in your spirit. I am guided, I am safe, and I will listen. When the moment feels complete, you open your eyes. If the moon is above you, you lift your gaze and bow your head in gratitude. If indoors, you place your hands over your heart, feeling the warmth of your inner light. A soft smile curves your lips, for you know that the revelations are on their way. Tonight, you have prepared. The reflection will come, but for now, you are fortified and whole. You carry the moonlight with you into the coming days.